Imagine a world where everything was made by hands. Clothes took weeks to produce, transportation was slow, and most people worked on farms. This began to change in the late 17th with the Industrial Revolutions, a period where machines and factories transformed how goods were produced and how people live. The Industrial Revolutions began in the Great Britain and eventually spread across Europe and the world. It is considered as one of the most important developments in modern history because it changed economies, technologies, and everyday life. Causes of industrial revolutions. Several factors helped start the Industrial Revolution in Britain. First, Britain had large supplies of natural resources such as coal and iron, which were essential for building machines powering factories. Second, improvements in agriculture increased food productions, allowing the populations to grow. As the population grew, more workers were available to work in factories. Britain also had strong trade networks and colonies that provided raw materials and market to sell manufactured goods. These advantages allowed Britain to industrialize faster than other countries. Next up, major inventions. New inventions played a major role in speeding up productions. One important invention was the spinning jenny, which allowed workers to spin multiple threads at once, greatly increasing the production of clothes. Another major development was the steam engine, which used steam power to run machines. Steam engines allow factories to operate more efficiently and no longer rely on only water power. And also, steam powers also improved transportations. The steam locomotive made it possible to transport goods and people much faster than before. The effects on society. The Industrial Revolutions had both positive and negative effects on society. On the positive side, factories produced goods faster and more cheaply than before. This made products like clothing more affordable and increased economic growth. Cities expanded as people moved from rural areas to find jobs in the factories. However, industrialization also created a serious problems, such as factories workers often worked long hours in dangerous conditions, child labor was common, and many workers were paid very low wages. Rapid industry growth also caused pollution and overcrowded cities. But over time, the Industrial Revolution spread beyond Britain to other countries such as United States and part of the Europe. Industrialization helped countries build stronger economies and develop new technologies. It also changed global trade and increased competitions between nations, shaping the modern industrial world. Last but not least, the conclusions. The Industrial Revolutions completely transformed society. It introduced factories, powerful machines, and new transportation system that changes how people work and live. Although it created challenges like poor working conditions and pollutions, it also laid the foundation for modern technology and industry. Many of the systems and inventions that shape our world today begins during this revolutionary period. Okay, goodbye. And these are the sources I get the information from. Thank you.